While you're still inside of the editing options for your video, if you look to the right, there's something called Launch Editor. This allows you to edit the video itself, such as trim or split the video. When you click into the Launch Editor, it will open up the Video Editor toolbox, which you can see has your splitting features and your trimming features. To take video from the beginning, you can move this yellow bar until you're happy with it from either end. So this is trimming from the beginning and trimming from the end. To trim off of the beginning, I can take the yellow bar and push it up to where I need it to go. Or if I needed to trim a little bit off the ending, I just push it to the left. So this feature allows you to trim the beginning and the ending. But let's say I didn't need to just trim the beginning or just the end. I wanted to actually trim in the middle. So what you do is you move this black bar to a certain point. Let's say I needed to trim at 8 minutes, roughly. I can get it as close to there as possible, and then I click my scissors. What this does is it creates two separate videos now. So now I can trim the end of the other one, and if I click on this one, you'll see that it's now highlighted. I can trim the beginning of this one. So what this did is allow me to trim in the middle by using the splitting option, which is the scissor. Going back to working with the first part of the video, I can click on it. It will be highlighted. I can either throw it away by clicking the trash can, or I can choose to fade it in or fade it out. I'm going to have it fade in at 0 seconds and fade out at 2 seconds. This allows it to appear slowly in a cinematic kind of view. If I accidentally were to delete this by clicking the trash button, I can undo it by clicking over here. Over here, there is a redo and an undo. So I'm going to undo that to get my video clip back. Here I will be able to do a timeline zoom, which means it just zooms out my timeline. But then it makes it a little bit harder to work with because I have to use this scroll bar. So I like to keep it where I can see it in one place, zoomed all the way out. This little zigzag icon right here will allow me to select the audio. I can hide it, which will disappear from my timeline, or I can default it back. If you are unhappy with all of the changes you made, you can always click this button right here, which is a little clock with an arrow going backward, meaning that it will reset it to its original status before any of the editing took place. So as you can see, there aren't many options on here. The purpose of this is pretty much to just trim and split. So just taking portions out of the video to shorten it or enhance it or take out any mistakes that happened throughout the video. Or of course to take out a portion of the video that you don't want shown. When you are done and you are ready to save, there are two options. You can either click save, but then this will replace the original video. You will not be able to get that back. It will just replace what you had before with all of the newest changes. If you want to keep the original video just in case you ever need to use it for something else, you can always click Save a Copy. Save a Copy will duplicate this into your My Media library, making it a copy with the new changes. So when I click Save a Copy, I can change the name of it or just put updated or whatever it is. That way I can distinguish this copy from the original video. And then I click Create. So it says success, your media clip of the year has been updated and also has been saved to My Media. And I can go to My Media page to view it. I can click OK, or I can go directly to the media page where it's hyperlinked right here. When I click on that, I will see all the way at the top, it will be the saved copy. And the original video will be all the way at the bottom, wherever it was. So these editing tools are quite convenient to have for your My Media within the Shark Media account. That way you don't have to go elsewhere or outsource to edit your videos. You can do it directly inside of Shark Media.